All right, let's get into this massive slate. We've got tons of games this week, so we will do our best to hustle this show along as best we can. And there's going to be some games where I just have very little opinion on it, like this game to get things going here. Action on Tuesday night, Kent State and Buffalo. We got Buffalo 21-point home favorites, 49 being the total here in this game. Buffalo's 7-4, so if they win, they get to they're already in a bowl game. It's just maybe you go to a slightly better bowl game. Kent State's trying to play for not finishing the season winless at 0-12, but I don't think they're good enough to do it. That's why they're a 3-touchdown underdog here. They get blown out by Akron 38. The last time I tried to talk myself into Kent State and taking the points, and I almost did last week, 10.5-point dogs, they lose 38-17 to Akron. So even getting all these points makes it appealing to take Kent, but they're just so far gone and how awful they are. Ulatowski ain't it. They don't run the football very well. Turnovers continue to be plague this football team as well. I mean, it was all, and their defense is miserable. I mean, they gave up somehow over 500 yards of offense, 28-9 first downs for Akron over Kent State. It shows you how bad they are right now. But do you want to lay 21 with Buffalo? Ends up being the question. Buffalo did beat Eastern Michigan 37-20. We'll see how they fare here in this one. I don't believe they've been a favorite of this magnitude very often this year. No, and the last time they were favored at home against Ball State, they only won by 3. I don't know. To me, Buffalo's flying over the total. I don't trust their defense, but do you trust Kent State's offense to do anything against it? So I don't know. This is a stay off for me. C-Mac, what do you think?
Yeah, I don't know if I really want to get involved here. One thing when I looked at this game, I think if you take Buffalo instead of laying the 21, I mean, could they win here by over 3 touchdowns? Sure. One thing they've consistently done the last few weeks, against teams a little bit better, it's just flat out, let's just say it, than Kent State, is get to 40. I mean, their team total is what, 34.5? I would just take that over 34.5. If you think they get to 35 points, which I think they can in this game, that's 5 touchdowns. Just do that instead of laying the 21. Ulatowski, yeah, we've gone through him week by week. I mean, he had 220. I mean, he might, maybe Kent State can score a little bit. It's just tough to trust him. They're just, the numbers on the offensive side are just, horrible, but they're even worse. They're basically the worst defensive team in all college football, or they're just right there in almost every category. So, yeah, not easy. I would just look that Buffalo team total. And if Kent State could score a little bit, this game maybe could get over. What was the of course it's going to be cold.
Yep.
Yeah, 49. A little wind here, 15 miles. I just want to check the weather on these quick midweek games since they will be tomorrow. So a little bit of wind here in this game at 15 miles an hour. Keep that in mind tomorrow.
And as expected, because of the fact looks like we're going to see some wind here, the total has been bet down, and usually you're going to see that when there's wind.
Still,
in the forecast.
I have to say, Buffalo, even though they're not big at running, they've been able to throw it a little bit better.
Yeah,
I think they could do what they want here. I mean, like I said, I think they could get to 35.
They can run, they can throw against this defense. I agree. I mean, they haven't put resistance. If they can't put resistance defensively up against fucking Akron, who can they put resistance up against? Probably nobody. This Kent State defense. All right.